Hello everyone, it's Laura with Laughing Dogs Book Nook, and I'm here with the journal that I created for Tracie Fox's Design Team Challenge project, whatever I want to call it. And I used Tracie's kit called Vivid Nature. And let's look at this big little book. And this is a piece from the Vivid Nature series, and I've just put it on this background with a little bit of lace, and this creates a pocket, and these are two more of her pieces in that particular. And if we go inside, it's tied together with some cream colored sari silk, and this is a crocheted applique that I've used, and there's just a little bit, you can't really see it on camera, of a teal green taffeta underneath, which takes in the green in the book. Okay, inside, that's the fun stuff. So we have our first of 3 signatures, and this is part of Tracie's kit. And I've just put a little bit of gold paper braiding and some lace to denote the first page. And this is one of Tracie's tags that I have emulated, and I've used one of the tags and printed it out a little bit smaller and cut it some, and then again put some of the gold paper trim on there. And this is sari silk that's been braided and rolled, I believe, to make sort of almost a twine-like effect, but it's sari silk. And here is one of her gorgeous tags with the calligraphy, so I thought it would be fun to use a page of my calligraphy book on how to learn how to write calligraphy. And that's what this is. And then we've just got some stamping and some sewing. This is from Garden Flowers book. I had to lean over to look and see, and I've just covered some of the writing. And then this is a music page, and this is one of Tracie's pieces in this kit, which makes it so neat and versatile. It's a circle, and I just again printed it smaller, and I'm using it kind of as a tab. And this is a pocket from her kit that I have again printed a little smaller, and I decoupaged a couple of butterflies on there. And this is some eco dyed paper, and I thought that was really pretty and went well. A little bit of sewing on the British Birds book, manuscript paper. And this is a piece of, throughout this book, I've used medieval manuscript pages because I thought it went so well with her beautiful kit. And so this is a page from a medieval manuscript, excuse me, the pollen count here is high. I'm so sorry if I sniffle. Anyway, this is medieval manuscript page that I got off the Getty Museum website. And I've just put some sparkly sparkle fabric behind it. And this is a G. Kerr. Her first name is G.I. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this is one of her fold-outs. G. Kerr. And here is the Butterflies and Moths book page. And I've done just a little fabric flip with some, it's an Indian quilt fabric. As you can see, it's got quilt stitching in it, and it's double-sided. And this is some more of that medieval text that I just lined that with. And here's another of Tracie's beautiful, beautiful pictures. Love that with some of the neat calligraphy. And this is my first center that I created from medieval script on the sides. And this is Tracie's beautiful kit. This was an envelope. And I cut down, and these were pockets, I believe, that I printed smaller to make them journal cards that would go in here. And here's some more of that gold trim and the lace. Gorgeous, gorgeous images on here. Love these images. They're beautiful kits. Are so easy to work with, aren't they? A little bit of a little bit of washi tape is holding down this vintage ledger paper. Manuscript and a bird page with a little sewing. Here's another eco dyed page. Little sari silk to bring a little color. And this again is one of Tracie's beautiful images, a journaling card. And I just slip it in there. And another of her buttons, as I call them. This is one of her pockets, regular size with beautiful, tag. Love that. The calligraphy. And this is the back page. And I've just taken one of her images and made it into more journaling space. So there that is. And I just popped it in here. This is book paper, and it is the medieval alphabet. I believe that's what they called it. And this is the end of the first signature and the beginning of the second. Again, we have the gold piping with the lace. And here's another of the tags that I did emulating Tracie's tag. I'm so sorry. And this is a little sari silk up there. And another one of her tags. Love the script in the background, just gorgeous. And here's the moths and butterflies page. And again, one of her buttons. And this is an Inkadinka-Doo stamp, if anybody. Another gorgeous pocket, and I just did a little sewing on there, just as Tracie had done in one of her, I noticed in one of her books. She did that, and I thought, what a cute idea. Stamping on some muslin and just putting it on there. Just a little sewing around that to bring it out. And here's a Greg shorthand page, just for the fun of it. Love the color on this. Had to put it in. Just thought that was so pretty. And here's one of Tracie's pockets. And a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous tag. Look at that. Oh, Another echo dyed page. And a bird's page with a little bit of sewing. And there's a little washi tape again. And here is the center of the second signature. That's so amazing. And I've just again taken some medieval script. This did not come out as well as I'd hoped, but the Getty Museum site said this was a less than optimal page when they scanned it in. But I just thought it was so cool. I had to do it. Thought it made a neat background. And here are those gorgeous images. Ugh, Tracie, I don't know how you do it. And the birds, and again some eco dyeing, so fun. And here is the garden flowers book. Oh, and it just goes to show you that all your best efforts. I stamped this. The dogs came running in, and then I stamped this. So, you know, operator error, absolutely. But, you know, thank you, puppies. A little stamping down here. And here's another of her gorgeous cards. Just love it. Just love it. And another button and a little stamping of a ladybug. And here's those, they're such beautiful. And this is another of the medieval, it's a close-up of something that was illustrating one of the pages. And just a flip of that quilt material, it's so soft. I thought the colors went well together. And then this is another of G. Kerr's fold-outs. Just love those, love those. She has a triangular one too, they're so fun. Just loved them. And then here at the end again, I'm just giving you a little more room to, isn't that beautiful? Even blown up, just gorgeous. And a little more room to journal. Just pop it in there under the M. And the end of the second signature. And here we go on the third with that gold piping. I just noticed that throughout all the medieval manuscripts, there was a lot of gold used. And so I thought, well, I'll just use some of that piping. It was a good use for it. And again, I just created a tag in Tracie's image of the tags that she'd created. And here's another one of her beautiful, beautiful tags. Look at that. And I don't know if you can see the gold at the top. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. And here's a little something with the birds and a moth. And another pocket. And I just decoupaged one of the initials from the medieval manuscript paper. And there's the calligraphy paper. Took me a minute, and I just sewed some dyed paper on here and a little stamping of a bee. Love these images of these garden flowers. They're so pretty. Another flip, and I have you have the purple here, so I put a little purple over here just for fun, just for kicks. And here's Echo Dyed. I thought that one really, really pretty. I love it when you can really tell the image of the plant. And here is the center of the third signature. Gorgeous. And this was the most fun, I thought. It's almost like Dalmatian writing, but this is again part of the medieval manuscripts at the Getty Museum site. And I have just used some tags that I've cut and resized and stuck them in there for journaling cards. And again, just gorgeous. Love it. And the Echo Dyed paper. Love the floral. And here's one of her beautiful pockets. And one of my favorite tags. Love that. And here's a little sewing on the paper. And another of her images. I love that with the mosquito on top. Another one of her buttons, and I did a little stamping down there. A little sewing on the paper, on a paper scrap, I should say. And here is another one of G. Kerr's fold outs, but I wanted to show you with this one that they can also be glued on to be a pocket as well. And look at this. Is that gorgeous? Ugh, all the gold. So pretty. I just put a little bit of purple sheer fabric back there because this purple was so pretty. And let me unhook that. I had that hooked up for when I was sewing in the signatures. And so then she unfolds just like this, just like the other ones did. And there she is. And we're coming to the end of the third signature. And I have this beautiful piece. And again, it's just a little extra journaling paper for you. I just couldn't get enough of those images, I guess. The third signature. And then and again, this is Tracie Fox's Vivid Nature series, and it is my entry for her design team project. From all of us here at the Nook, I want to thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, if you'd give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos, so please subscribe and hit the bell, and it will tell you when I have more videos out. We hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.